folks, welcome back to Toni Creates, and thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. Thank you, Lud, for all your lovely comments. If I haven't thanked you already, I'm thanking you now. So this is yummy pudding that we used to get in South Africa. We used to call this Angel's Delight, I don't know, but we got some from South African shop, and I am going to make a journal cover and a little journal notebook from this. Now if I look at my box over here, if you can see, is where they folded over and glued things. So I'm going to use this as my spine because it's reinforced. I'm going to just open the bottom half because we're going to cut that off. So don't be using your fabric scissors, take your other scissors. So I'm gonna cut just to open it because I want to use my guillotine to get nice straight cuts. Oopsie, I should have taken this out before. Right, let's get a straight edge. I'll turn this over so I can see the actual scoring marks here. And straight line. Now I can butt it up against, whoops, the bit here, and I want to, okie dokie. So that's all done. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually turn this inside out. If I make that my inside and this my outside, although there's a ridge here. Okay, now we'll do it this way. Right, now I've got my fabric Mod Podge, and guess what? Don't have a glass of water again, but I do have my brush, my good old IKEA brush. Okay, this is the fabric I'm going to use. Don't ask me where I got it. It looks like it's some sort of a curtain fabric I got somewhere. So I'm just going to wind you out the way. I want to have a good bit for over the edge and a good bit, so I'm going to be generous with what I cut off here. This is the fabric scissors, and I am, whoops, going to go like that, and I'm trying to bend my wrist here so I don't, let me get this side here. Sorry, a bit awkward trying to not bump the camera. And right, let me double check. Let's see. Okay, so we can trim afterwards because, let's see. Okay, let me put this out the way. So now let me just make sure I've got you going in the right spot, and I apologize for any heavy breathing. Allergy season, so all the rapeseed has been harvested, so it's extra. Okay, let's just get a glue mat. Just want to get on the corners there. This is because this is such a small piece, I'm gonna put the glue down all over, and my material is quite thin. I'll show you now what I want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on here, and I'm going to just try and, this glue's not wet enough, just give it some texture. I don't want it to be smooth, but it's not working because this isn't muslin or cotton, it's like acrylic. So you know what, I'm gonna stop right there because I don't have the effect I want. Right, I'm back, and this is now proper muslin. You can see it's very thin, and I'm just gonna go like that. Right, take two. This is how it goes, people. We're in the real world now, not in YouTube land, where everything is perfect. Now I'm sticking my I'm gonna just have to stick it to this mat. At least I can clean it off and I don't have bits of paper. Okay. And I'm gonna go like that. You see now it's there we go. That's a bit better. Let me just get this off here. Okay. Now we're gonna go like this and just get these. That's perfecto. Just what I wanted. Get it. This is dried already. Oh my goodness. Just gonna turn this over and I'm just gonna cut around the corners like so, not too deep. Whoops, whoops. And these little bits we'll keep and we'll put them in our dish to use for just sticking under labels and stuff to bring texture and dimension to. I think now this is a piece of card that I used to make something else, but that is a lovely wooden texture and I just want to see how much okay, so I can actually cut off a bit more of this material because I just got to make sure I get over the bits that I need to get over. There we go. Right, now because this dries so quickly, I think I'm going to just go like that. Come on. Get this off here. What's this? Piece of brush. Okay, so that's all. The house is so quiet. I think they've taken the dog for a walk. Right here. This done. Oh no, there's somebody. The cheerful one, Joshua. He's always singing. Okay. This stuff really sticks. So all the way.
Does Dad and Jesse go on a walk?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, they. Oh, I don't know. They took Shumba. Oh, that's nice. I'm busy recording.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's no problem. People will hear your voice.
Coffee.
Actually, a coffee would be nice. Thanks, my love. It's always coffee time. Although I start drinking from like lunchtime. I start drinking decaf. Okay, now I just want to concentrate here on these corners and just get these little bits over. We can take you away. Let's make sure you over here. Let's get you down. Make sure you have a nice lot of glue, because the glue also acts as like a reinforcement, keeps everything bonded together nicely. This one's nice, and this side is okay. That looks good. Let me just make sure I've got glue over everything, just to be sure, because I don't want it lifting. I want the texture, but I don't want it lifting. So I'm just gonna, what's this, shumbahi. Okay, so Bailey doesn't go on walks. She's the little one because she's an absolute maniac. She literally, if she sees another dog, will jump out of her harness. I think I've actually told you this before, but in case you weren't listening, tell you again. So that's one thing when you get old. All your stories seem like new. Whenever you repeat them. Okay, this hair is bugging me. Time to surgically remove it. Right, I'll put the paper down, so that my lid doesn't stick to the pot, and it gives me extra seal, keep things dry. And we're sticking down on the thing we are a bit, but that's okay. Right, now I got this. There is my palette. I got this one. Says burnt umber, but I want a dark brown, so I might have to add black. Okay, and then this one also says burnt umber, but it's, don't look and see what price I pay for my paints. Okay, so they're two different browns. Okay, now that's cool. That's cool. I thought burnt umber was a bit lighter, but you know, I'm just using the same brush as what I used my glue, and I'm just pouring it on. I should actually put the light one first, shouldn't I? Okay, getting that down. This is gonna look so cool. This is just gonna be a little notebook, a little journal. I'm not gonna be doing any sort of ephemera or anything in it. I think I might do some pockets in the front and back cover, but otherwise it's just a quick, simple project. Okay, oops, get my. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the other one because it's got more of a red tinge. I'm just dabbing it, just so that we have a two-tone, and then I'm going to go in and blend. Want to have it, don't want it to be like flat. Let's get these corners here. And of course everything's wet, so kind of lift paint as I go along. Just check these sides, they're not white. Oh, there's shame, she's upset, but she can't go for walks. She puts her life in danger. And I went online to look at, there was this, it came up on my either Facebook or Instagram, or this dog training guru comes to your house and trains your dogs, and the reviews were all like, oh, within 2 hours you solved this issue. It's like, I'd love to have the barking at the door solved, you know, every time the zombie apocalypse, aka the postman, arrives. And then this new dog's got some issues. 400 euros, people, I kid you not. 400 euros. I'd have to sell a child to get that guy to come and help. But not this child, because he's my favorite. Thank you for the coffee, my love. Ah, lovely coffee. Right, so yeah, so that's not going to happen. But the barking at the door, and of course now we have cat issues as well. So what's that? That's the, sorry, I just want to lift this up so I can actually see what it looks like from, I just want to get some more of this dark and just where things are lighter. I'm glad it's covered up the actual box. And then we'll see when it's dry, we might add a bit more. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to get my heat gun. Okay, I think that's well, it's not dry, but it's dry enough. I'm just this, I can't stand sitting here watch paint dry, so I'm just going in and just kind of the bits where how can I say, where it's like clumped up, so I've just wiped them down, and then I'm just gonna go over the kind of bits where it looks like I haven't got good coverage. I think I might have to come back later and just do it again. So I'm going to leave this to dry, and then what I'll do is once it's dry I'll do the other side, and then I will glue this, not this, I'll use the darker side, glue this on the inside so that the inside's thing, and then we can go on from there. I think I'm gonna make this a miniature steampunk. Right, we're back. So here's our cover. I added a few extra layers of, well, not layers so much as just touching up where I felt the white of the fabric was showing through, and I used my finger, and telling you, your finger is a great tool, gets in all those nooks and crannies. And then I was having a look at my cover, there's like this kind of open space here, so I think this will be the front, and then I just went and I stuck a piece of cardstock to cover the inside. Now what I want to do is, and I actually dried this overnight and I put it under something heavy, so it's still feeling a little bit tacky, and it's got a really strong smell of PVA, so or acrylic. So I don't think it's 100% dry yet, which is great, so I can actually fold this now. So what I want to do is I want to I just want to score my card so that I fold along the right line. So I'm just lining up there, the box's natural, where the box was folded. Whoopsie. And I am just going to, it's a bit wonky, isn't it? But it's okay, it's just giving me a general idea of where I'm going to fold, so I don't go totally off track. There we go. Okay, and now what I am going to do, I'll put that away before we lose it. What I am going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm just going to hold my ruler there, which I suppose I could have judged, but that doing that scoring just kind of trains your paper, and like this is where we're going to be folded. So I'm just going to give it a squish. And then this side as well, just going to give it a squish, training and the fact that things might be slightly wet is going to help us so that it doesn't crack. Okay, so now I've got this folded nicely. And there's our little cover. Forgot to put a clasp on it thing, but we can stick that on afterwards, it's no big deal. And here's my papers. So I've got, this is what I want to achieve. I haven't cut these yet, so they don't fit. Is I want to see if I was going to embellish the pages. This is what I want to show you. If I was going to embellish the pages, I would make sure my cover could touch there, which will give me room so I don't have gapy alligator mouth. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to put a pocket on either end. So I think I might just put in another page. I think this one's got, this has got, I'll tell you now, 1, 2, 3, 4 pages, 4 A4 pages, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this one that needs another one, because I know for a fact. So I'm just going to show you how for this size is going to be, our signatures need to be, the box size is 3 1/4, so our signatures need to be about 3, and this is, oops, I might have gone and done it the wrong way. This is 4, so our signatures can be 3 3/4, and this is 3 1/4, so our signatures need to be 3. So it might not be 3 this way, because we're going to trim a bit off, so it'll be probably 2 2/4 by the time we finish trimming. 2 7/8 maybe. So I want to just show you how I actually folded this paper, because the first time I did this will be the second one I'm doing. The first one I did, I actually tore the paper to the paper size and ended up with a lot of waste, whereas doing it this way, you're only literally going to have the little waste from the top. And if we decide to even out our pages, which I'm thinking I might not even do, because this is going to be like a scrappy journal. So here's what I'm going to do is I just folded it in half. This is a A4. Sorry, I'm just trying to more or less get the pages even. These are copy dyed papers, just your normal printer paper. So fold it in half lengthways, and then fold it in half this way, and then in half again. So this side the pages are closed, this side the pages are open. So if I'm going to trim my pages down to size, I'm just going to trim the top here like that. So that's all the waste I'm going to have. Much more economical. So this is our so we're gonna put it in there, and I am going to, let me have a look and see. So I am literally just gonna take probably a quarter off the top, and then there are some closed pages in here, which I think see, if I cut it off there where the closed page is, it makes a 2 thing. I'm rather gonna just come with my scissors and either cut it up this way or just cut it up like that. I might just take a knife and cut it up that way. So all I need to do now is, in this lot, is just take off a quarter. So make sure it's the right way around. Come this way, and look, I am just taking a quarter off, and a quarter looks like that. I'm just checking. So if I have it down there and I take this lot off here, we should be good to go. Okay, let me do it this one. Right, now I'm not going to use this one. I know this has got a, I suppose I could use this side. It's got a little metal trim on the side, yeah. So I'm just going to take this, take my craft knife, make sure I'm lined up with my grid. Just want to try and being a little bit fussy here. And there, and there, and I'm gonna go like that. Whoops, shifted. Don't try and push through all your pages, because that's when you end up slipping and losing control of your blade. So there we go. These are my pages cut like so. Let me see how they fit in the book. Okay, they're nice and tall. And then what I'm not even going to do it now, because it's just going to give me a whole lot of loose pages, is I'm going to, once I've sewn these in, just come and cut these pages free that are bound in the book. So I will carry on doing that, and then once I've got these all sorted, I will come back to my favorite part, which we all know is sewing in the signatures. Right, but now I want to just decorate this. I just want to decorate the cover. So I've decided I'm going to put a little, which ones are, this is our going to be the front. Although if we do that, I want to put some things on, have some things which will probably be better to lie flat where there's no, okay, I'm going to change my mind. Okay, now I want the smallest hole, and I'm just in the top corner going to put a hole. There we go. And now I suppose I've got a lot of white cards showing through there. Let me just go like this and cut off our bit of fabric there that wouldn't get. Okay, right, so I'm not going to put the charm in now because I want this to lay flat, and we might have to just put it under something to dry everything off. So what I have here is a wax seal. Don't know if you can see what that says. It says platform 9 3/4. So and this is these wax seals are actually melted onto cardboard discs, so that when I come to stick it on something, that I don't have the resistance of the wax, which can sometimes not want to stick too good. Well, that's brilliant English there, not stick too well. So I'll just put it on a bit of cardboard, so I'm sticking cardboard or cardstock. Right, and then I've got some of these gears left over from the Steampunk journal. So I'm just gonna I know this glue works, is just you have to give it a minute. So I'm going to stick it down there. Here's another one, and just give it a chance to grab. So I think I will be putting this under something, just to keep things still and just leave it. Yes, and I'm doing different colors because I've got a whole bunch of different colors around in the actual wax seal. So I just want to put another gear. No, don't plonk this one down, you need to put it in. Sure, landed the right way up. And I just want to kind of nestle those cogs in there with the other one. Okay, and make sure that's sticking. Okay, right, now I have a jump ring. I've got a nice large jump ring. Don't know why I can't pick anything up today. Whoops, Mr. Glue. Stick you upside down and open our jump ring. Right, and I just saw something here, so I want to see what it's going to look like. I have a wing, and I've got a clock, handles with no clock, so I'm just looking to see what that will look like here with my charms. I think it's going to be too much, so I'm just going to put the wings and the key. And you know what I think I'm going to do, just looking at this here, I think I am going to put jump rings on the wings and the key so that they can dangle a bit more. Close my jump ring, nice tight, and I'm going to leave that here. I want this to dry and get my thingy-bobs of jump rings, and I'm just going to go for like a medium size. Hi guys, I'm back. This is stuck down nicely. It's all stuck, and I put the charms on. That was a struggle, I don't know why, but anyway. So now I just want to stick these words on, and this is just what they call a reversible tweezer. So instead of you squeezing, it's already squeezed, you just have to open it and then you can put your thing in. So the reason I wanted to use this one and not my other one is because I want to have it in this hand to use the glue gun, and then put it in this hand to stick down, so it makes things a little bit easier. Right, now the reason I'm using a glue gun is because I kind of, you see, we've got ridges here, so if we put glue down, our label would go like that, but I want it a little bit raised and I don't want it to be wonky. So the best way and the most secure way is to actually use hot glue like that. So I've got a little bit of, okay, so I can just lightly tap it down so it goes over our ridges. It's a little bit raised and it's nice and secure. Right, on the other one, let me just, where do I want this? Over there. Same thing, just get it nice and thick. Okay, and put it down. Eee! Squashed it a bit on this end. Squashed it a wee bit on this end. It's too late, it's stuck. Okay, that's all right. Right, now let me just pull the plug out for this heat gun before I forget. And actually this is actually quite a glue gun, quite a good gun, because it regulates itself and it switches off if you haven't used it for a while. Okay, so we've got all our peppers cut, and now we need to make our holes, and I am just going to eyeball it, because this is such a small signature. We can just, I'm not going to measure it, I'm just going to make sure that those coming down this way or in the middle. The first one we're going to go like that, and we are going to go like that. Whoops, like that, like that, like that. Okay, let's get our marvelous machine out and just put these holes in. We got it on the smallest one. Yes, we don't need the ruler anymore, don't need the scissors anymore, and we can hold off on the tweezers. Right, let's put a bit of light on this. Can we see anything? No, we can't, because we have no light. So I'm looking from the side, and I'm just gonna go down, down, and down. There we go, more or less. 1, 2, 3. Oh, do need the scissors still. And off we go. Oh, ow, ow. Right. Whoops, bent my page. Right, so now we go in. And I want to, we're gonna come down here. Let me just go like this, keep it in place. Is I just want to see, the other one I did, I put buttons down the center, and it was a bit of a schlep, to be honest with you. So this one I'm just gonna do a charm and see how that. Couldn't find you, dude. They're all closed. Okay, make sure we, am I in camera? Sorry guys if I was out of shot there. Okay, now this makes things a little bit more difficult when you have one of these on, because you have to pull things tight. Pull things tight. Things tight, because this kind of stops you, especially with the wax thread, makes your life a bit more difficult. And I didn't watch any buttons videos on how to do those buttons. Oh my soul, that was a pain and a half. Okay, I've done a bit of a mistake here somehow, but anyway, it's only a little notebook. So we can should have gone all the way down, but I didn't, so we're just gonna go like this. We'll do the next one properly. And I've got a thread here that's a bit short, but anyway, we're not doing any dingle dangles on this one. Let's just make sure that we go right over left. I'm just double sure that things are looking good there, and I think I've done it the same way again. One more, just in case we got messed up with our directions there. And then we're just gonna go like, whoops, like that, and we're gonna go like that, and like that, and first one done. Next one. In there's a bit of extra thread, and in, look at that, isn't that such fun? Straight in the hole. Oh my goodness, it's so exciting. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh my soul, what a thrill. I know, folks, I lead such an exciting life, don't I? Okay, this is our clock thing that we were going to put on the charms, but we didn't know what to, so I think I'll just stick him over here. What say you? And it's so nice and easy. You don't do your threads. Oopsie, sorry. So nice and easy, Suzanne. I can't find the hole. Okay, pull that one, pull that one. Right, let's see where I... Okay, that's our... Right, there we go. That looks great. Oh, I like that. Oopsie, he's not in the right spot. Here we are. Thank you. Okay. Right over left. Make sure everything's looking good. Yeah. Let's move him up a bit. Right. There we go. So that's this done. Now I just want to get some pockets in here. Don't know what we're going to do for the closure. Okay, you see that? Can you see that? That's why you have to, when you've put them in, you just have to tell them, this is the way you're gonna be lying. Don't be messing with me. See there? Now it's lying better. Anyway, I can lose. Oh, this is such a cute little book. I'm liking. Okay, let's tidy this lot up. I'm going to go and get the ephemera that we're going to put in the pockets, and then we're done. Right, this is my steampunk. Whoops, put you back on. Right, this is the leftover from the steampunk journal, so I thought I would just grab some things. These are the ephemeras, so I think that we'll put in a pocket. Here's some pieces of card and just stick them in. I mean, just stuff that maybe she could decorate with, some wheels. It's a clock. Here's an envelope actually. Oh, this is this is with the Velcro, but the wax is not sitting on there. Do we have? Sorry, put you away as well. It's too big. Alright, stick you back in there. So we're just looking for, I just want a piece of card to make a pocket in the front and a pocket in the back. Oh, this is quite a big pocket. Maybe we should just use this one. Oh, it's too big. Oh, here's a nice tag. Oh, we can stick out the top, we don't mind. Too big. This one's also too big. Let me see. Yeah, it's gonna be too big. There's something we want to. Right, I'm just gonna stick this in here. So we need to just cut it off there. And I am going. Right, let's cut you off there. Oh, I thought this would be in half. Oh, it is. Oh my goodness, that was so good. So we can do it in the front and the back. Right, and then what we need is to put a, what's his name? Just gonna put a little, should have done this first. Just this is a pocket. There we go. It's just that thing's loud. It's really loud. Okay. Now, closure. What are we gonna do for a closure? I don't know. What do you think? Hey, what do you think, peeps? Should have actually done this before we did the signatures, but anyway. Right, I've had this bottle upside down, so all the glue should be in the right spot. And we're just gonna go like, oopsie, what's that? Hey. Right, the new dog's not going too well, folks. Does not like our little Bailey one little bit. I don't know if can't figure out if she's jealous or she hates cats. She absolutely loathes cats, this dog. So I don't know if she thinks Bailey is a cat. Bailey sometimes thinks she's a cat. Anywho, it's a bit of a struggle at the moment. So we're a bit scaredy. I'm a bit scared of her, to be honest. She's not a happy doggy. Right, that's going to be sticking. And then on this side, we put this one. What is this one? Okay. That is this one right on the edge there. I just want to close here and see if I've given myself some room. I don't know, this one seems closed, so I'm just going to lop off a piece here. There we go. So we're going to give the dog a couple more days and then just decide if it's only her second day. No, we got her Thursday. No, what day did we get her? Wednesday. No, Jessie was home Thursday. Wednesday, Tuesday. Did we get her Tuesday? Anyway. She just decided to go to the bathroom in Jessie's room. He was not impressed. He was standing there right with her and she just decided, that's it, gotta go, squats. So anyway, he was washing carpets. So I think that will be sticking. Just checking because we got this should have actually just stuck it on the card, but anyway, I didn't. Right, now I'm going to give that a few minutes to stick. Oopsie, what's that? Where did that come from? This glue's coming out. The glue's coming out. Let's just go like that. Stick you upside down again. Put you away. Let's put you away before we do ourselves an injury. Right, now this little tag I'm going to stick in here. I don't mind if it sticks out the top. And I'm going to put this because look, boots, footsteps. Ta-da! Wait, should have. And this is just a piece of Amazon packaging. And I'll turn it over. I forgot what some stamping on vellum. Did I do a video of this? No, I don't think I did. Stamping on vellum and a bit of dyed cheesecloth and a Tracy Fox label, and that's it. There we have a custom. Right, I'm going to just take this piece of paper here and tear it off because it's in my way. There we go. Whoops. Just don't want to tear off the whole thing. There we go. There we go. So you can see that now. So this is quite thick, so that's gonna fit in there. Okay, I need to put some more pegs down because it's lifting up here. Thing is, once this glue sticks, it sticks. It's just you just gotta tell it not to change its mind. So, like here, it's sticking nicely. You can see it's sticking. Okay, so I want stuff. So let's figure out what we're gonna do for closure. What are we gonna do for closure? I think we are just gonna take some of the seam binding. Look, I can't unravel the end. Where's the end? Oh my soul. Kim, where are you? It's like, there we go. I am just gonna take this, and you know what I'm gonna do? Because it's a grungy notebook, I am going to put some glue underneath. Okay, you're in my way. You're in my way. You're in my way. No, you're not. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of glue on, and then I'm going to staple it in the middle, Cyril, like that. Okay, this is just seam binding that I dyed with some ink. I'm gonna stick it down like that. Stick it down. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi. There we go. And then I'm gonna staple it on top. I'm gonna go like that. So, and then I'm gonna turn this around, and I'm gonna go like that. And there we have it. Now, okay, you can come out. Now we need to just measure. Just want to see where it is. Measure. And cut there. Put that back with the other pile. And then, okay, this is going to be fine. I think I might just stick another staple in there. Just to be sure, to be sure. To be sure, to be sure. There we go. Okay, now, is this making marks? No, it's not. I'm going to put on the end on. You will fit in there. Thank you. Right now, we got it in there. It's quite tight, and then we're just going to tie a knot, and that's it, done. So like that. Let's take our doodads out. Our lovely clips. Right, oh, they're still fighting with the dog. Right, let's stuff our pockets. This one's going to go in there. Oopsie, come on. Like that. And let's stick the clock in there. Clock in there. And that's maybe the lock. There we go. So that's in there. And this side, I don't know if this is yeah, put the bird cage in, put a couple of these pieces of card in, doesn't matter if it sticks out. Oh, we've got a nice I think it's supposed to be a, what do they call the binoculars where it's just one? Telescope? No, is that a telescope? Yep, the small ones, you know, trying to get this dude in like that. And so that's nice and stuffed. Right, so we're good, and we go like that, and we go like that, and there's our little mini steampunk that is going to go to Amanda for inspiring me with my other steampunk journal. So there we go, folks, our mini oh, you know what we haven't done? Are you screaming at me? Are you screaming at me? Sorry, folks. Sorry. Okay, let me see if I do it this way. If I do it this way. Or should I cut it? Oh no, I'll just do it like this, I think. Or is it better if we do it like this? I think it's probably better if we do it like that, because the pages curl where we, yeah, let's do it like that. So we're just cutting them open. So cool. I'm gonna have to order some more pudding so we can make some more journals. It's so nice because this is just, you could do this on a Saturday, have it all prepped. No, this is all fine. There we go. There we go, we're all done. Everything's sticking, the pockets are sticking. Okay, that's great. There we go, folks. That's our mini steampunk notebook. I'm loving it. So folks, I hope you try the mini journal. Nice and quick and easy project. Something to make for presents. And then this is I got from Shinuki. Every journal I make, so this is journal number 10. Can you believe it? I've only made 10 journals. I know, and I have a channel telling people how to do it. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let me write this out here. What's today's date? Okay, today is not the date she's gonna get it, but it's the date I finished it. So you will only see this video on Wednesday. It's 5 days time, so you'll probably see the video before she gets it. Right, what's the date today? What is the date today? Friday 20th. Couldn't remember the date. Toni mini steampunk, and it's for Amanda. Oh, come. And I go like that. Number 10. Can you believe it? Only 10. One day I'll be doing this. What's this book? This book is 80. I'll be on like book number 3, book number 4, book number 5. Okay, so let's open that like that, and we'll stick it in this pocket here, and I'll just stick it behind the tag. There we go, and it's done. See you then, folks. Cheerio now.